everybody, what's up, and happy Monday and happy August. It's a new month. My name is Jaya Williams, and you're watching my morning sports report where I update you all on the latest news you need to know in sports. So let's go ahead and see what you guys missed over the weekend. Starting out with these Olympics, it just came out. Simone Biles will compete in the balance beam finals. As we all know, Biles opted out of 4 individual finals, but she's coming back for the beam. Very exciting. I know a lot of people are going to be looking forward to seeing her out there tomorrow, and I'm sure she's going to knock our socks off like she always has. Meanwhile, Michaela Skinner, who replaced Simone Biles in the vault final, won a silver medal for us. Suni Lee on uneven bars took a bronze medal home for us. And Jade Carey, who was replacing Biles as well, took the gold. So our female gymnasts are looking pretty strong so far. Shout out to Team USA's gymnastics. Sadly, though, U.S. women's soccer lost to Canada over the weekend. The game ended with a final score of 1-0. And some history was made in women's shot put. Raven Saunders won a silver medal for the U.S., making her the second woman to win a medal for Team USA since 1960. Wow. But many people were discussing the crossed arms over her head. She made an X gesture. This was actually a small podium protest after winning. It represented the meeting of the oppressed. Saunders is a Black and queer woman, so she said that she threw up the X as a demonstration of the intersection where all oppressed people meet. So clearly a very important cause to her, and congratulations to her for not only being the first woman since 1960 to win us a medal, but also the first Black woman and woman of the LGBTQ plus community. And in one more Olympic news update, Team USA's women basketball team is headed to the quarterfinals. They beat France with a final score of 93-82, and the women's team has never lost a group stage game since 1976, when the sport was first added to the Olympics. So hopefully we can keep this good momentum going. Our women's team is looking pretty strong. And moving on from the Olympics, let's talk a little bit about the NBA. The draft may be over, but trading continues. The Miami Heat picked up Goran Dragic for $19.4 million. They were deciding between him and Andre Iguodala. They decided to decline Iguodala's offer, which would have been for $15 million. Miami is also trying to acquire Kyle Lowry right now. Do you guys think that would be a good move for Miami? And how are we feeling about their decision to take Dragic? Let me know. Meanwhile, Zach Collins is entering free agency. As some of you may remember, Collins missed a lot of last season, mostly due to injuries. The Portland Trail Blazers decided not to extend his $7 million qualifying offer, unfortunately. The Charlotte Hornets, however, are extending a qualifying offer to Devontae Graham, and Graham is now a restricted free agent, so congratulations to him. However, the team decided not to extend the same offer to Malik Monk. The Dallas Mavericks picked up Willie Cauley-Stein for $4 million, and Kawhi Leonard has declined an option with the Clippers. He turned down a $36 million deal for next season. He's expecting to negotiate a new deal to stay with the Clippers in the coming weeks. So, just a few of the things going on with the NBA right now. Let me know how you guys are feeling about all of these trades and next season in general. But switching over to the NFL, camps are still in full swing. And there are also some deals that are being finalized. So let's talk about what went on this weekend. The New Orleans Saints are planning to sign 2 cornerbacks, Prince Amukamara and Kivere Russell. Please excuse me if I pronounced that incorrectly. Their physicals are still pending, but should these go through, they're joining the Saints. Nick Chubb has agreed to a 3-year, $36.6 million extension with the Browns. $20 million of those dollars, which are guaranteed, a pretty good deal if you ask me. And Xavier Howard is still attending practice with the Dolphins, but as you guys know, he still wants out. He's set to make $12.1 million this season, and he's still stuck in that 4-year contract with the team, even though he doesn't want this. So we'll see if he manages to get out. Carson Wentz of the Colts is out indefinitely. Unfortunately, he injured his foot on Thursday and is deciding whether or not he's going to undergo surgery. No decision is made just yet, but it is expected that he'll make a decision today. So I'll be sure to keep you guys updated on that as soon as we know more. But either way, of course, we're wishing him a speedy recovery. And of course, all eyes are on the Patriots QBs as Cam Newton and Mac Jones are battling it out a little bit to see who will be the starting quarterback. Newton has signed a 1-year, $3.5 million deal in this offseason. Mac Jones was, as you guys know, selected 15th overall in the 2021 NFL Draft. So we're just going to see how this plays out. Who do you guys think should be the starting QB? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And some more COVID news going on with the NFL. The Miami Dolphins' George Godsey tested positive. He is the co-offensive coordinator and tight ends coach. He was vaccinated even though he tested positive. And since this happened, the tight ends are on the reserve list since they were close contacts. There's a lot of controversy regarding some of these policies with COVID in the NFL. There's a new use of bands with some teams during camp. You have a different colored wristband to determine whether you're vaccinated versus unvaccinated. A lot of players and fans in general have a lot to say about this. I guess they just don't like it. As you guys know, there's a lot of drama going on with the new rules that are going to be in place for vaccinated players versus unvaccinated, and there's a lot of pushback from players. So these issues are still going on, but as of right now, these are the rules. Not every team has enforced the colored wristbands, but they're expecting that more and more teams are going to start doing this in the future, especially if we get more positive test results. So I'll keep you guys updated, but that's what's going on so far. And Tyreek Hill stirred up a little bit of drama with his comments on Usain Bolt over the weekend, saying that he thinks he can beat Usain Bolt in a 40-yard dash. He said, quote, "He's old, he's washed up, and he can't see me in 40 yards. So what do we think? Tyreek Hill did say that 100 yards, that's Usain Bolt's specialty. He'll definitely win that one. But in a 40-yard dash, Tyreek Hill thinks he can do it. Do you guys agree? Or do you think Usain Bolt would leave him in the dust? Honestly, I'd love to actually see them race. It would be pretty entertaining. But with all of that being said, you are now up to date on all of the latest news in sports. Don't forget to subscribe to the Sports 2.0 network and be sure to tune in again tomorrow because I'll be here every morning with all of the newest updates to make sure you always know what's going on in the world of sports. I'm Jaya Williams. Thank y'all for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow.